Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at a new feature in Google Classroom, and that's the ability to insert questions into YouTube videos. Just to let you know that this feature is only available for Google for Education Workspace Plus. So we're going to go to the Create button and create an assignment. You can see here the YouTube button with a little new icon. I'm going to click on this to insert my video. So I'm going to get the URL of my video. Go back into my classroom, I'm going to paste the link there. And then I've got my video here. Now, I've got the option just to add the video, but I can also add questions. So I'm going to click Add Questions. Now, at the moment, you have to go in and manually add these in. It might come about later on that some AI will be used to do that, but I've got a little hack for you. So I'm going to go over to Google Bard, and I'm going to actually put in create 3 questions based on this video with timestamps. So let that do its magic. And so it can integrate here with YouTube. You can see, so it's creating me the 3 videos. Now, when I'm going into it, so I'm going to copy this first video. One thing I have noticed when doing this is to actually really check the timestamp. This says 15 seconds. But actually it was more like 1:47, I think it was, when I was testing it earlier. So I'm going to add this in. I'm going to choose whether I want multiple choice, tick box or open-ended. So multiple choice, I'm going to put this in, add my question. I can add the timestamp where I know it, so I think it was 1:47. And then I've got to add my options. Now at the moment on Bard, I haven't got that, so I can say convert these to multiple choice. Give it a moment. And obviously at the moment what I'm having to do is copy and paste these responses into the question. Hopefully one day it will be integrated and I'll be able to save a lot of time with that. So I'm going to copy these in for my answers. And this is a great way of ensuring that students are actually working through the video, not just skipping areas, that they're getting to these questions and ensuring they understood what they've just watched. And so this was the correct answer, so I have to select the correct answer and then save and continue. If I do want to edit it, I can click on the question, edit any of the time, the questions, etc. I can shuffle the order of the answers as well if I want to. Save and continue. And then I can actually try as a student, click here, just to check how it actually works. Watch this through, click on the multiple choice, and then I can answer this. And it's given me the mark to tell me I've got that correct, and I can continue watching my video. If I'm happy with this now with the teacher, I can attach this. Give it one moment. As you can see, it's actually populated the title as well. Obviously, I can edit all the features, and if I'm happy, I can click Assign. And then we're going to jump over to the student view. So this is the student view. They'll be able to click on the video here and they'll load that up for them. They can then watch that, answer their question, submit this. But once they're done, they can hand in, just like a regular assignment. And then back in our teacher view, I can review the work. It'll give me some insights to this data so I can see which students got which questions right and which students got which questions wrong. If I need to, I can click on the question and manually correct this by changing the feature here. So I can say that's incorrect actually, or it would update that mark, or I could mark it as correct. If I'm clicked on all students, I can click on this arrow to return multiple submissions, but if I click on an individual student, I can also return them individually. Now, by default, there doesn't look like a way of drawing these marks into the Google Classroom, so you do have to mark them manually and add the marks in. You can obviously add private comments and return these. And when you do back in the classroom, it should come through as marked. Let me just refresh this. And so you can see which ones you still need to mark, who you need to chase, and what has been marked already. So I hope this is a helpful introduction to questions in videos and helps you make your classrooms more engaging and interactive for your students.